Now that you have retraced Earth's destruction once again, do you feel any differently about it? Do you see how dangerous the artifacts can be in the wrong hands?
The emissary trying to guilt-trip you for all eternity. That's the true crime here. The artifact led to the grav drive, which led to the settled systems. Earth was a small price to pay. Assuming we weren't going to lose it anyway. War, disease, famine, all the classics.
Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? What gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
Are you getting tired of hearing this yet? Because I know I am. Every universe, it's the same speech.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself.
Finally, common sense.
Don't do this. Even if you agree with the Hunter's methods, he's only looking out for himself.
I think we all know that by now, don't we? But that doesn't mean I want you to fail. You only seem to make the multiverse more interesting. Yes, I also like picking winners.
Fine. You two have made your choice. The usual place?
The buried temple. Oh yes, we'll be there.
I'm sorry it's come to this.
You and I better have a chat. Talk through the next steps. I have a little favor I want to ask you, too. Keeper Aquilus, my illustrious counterpart. He's a loose end that needs tying. First, he led you to my meeting with the emissary. Now, that's turned out well for me, but it's hardly good to have someone who knows your secrets hanging around. Second, I don't like him. You'll understand once you've been through a few times. Other versions of yourself have a habit of being distasteful. On the contrary, it cements my trust in you. Sorry to be pushy in the beginning of our partnership, but I insist. Let me take in this moment. It's not every day you get to send an assassin after yourself. Good luck.
There's so many mysteries in the universe, so many unknowns that I try to help out others whenever I get the chance. Did you find it? Your answers? I haven't had the chance to talk about all the truths of unity in quite some time. Oh? And what lesson would that be, I wonder?
It is always of value to examine a situation from multiple perspectives. Each has the potential to offer insight.
Ah, an interesting theory. When you cross into a new universe, what do you really bring with you? Your beliefs, for one. Anyway, if you do get to the Unity, I hope you keep our conversations in mind. Figure out your own truth and hold on to it. it could end up being the only constant you have amidst the infinite worlds that will stretch out before you. That's actually a difficult question to answer. There was a time when I just stopped counting. I didn't care anymore. Only touching the infinite again mattered. But as my need for answers deepened, my pace slowed. I began to take in more. Sometimes I would try to share my experiences with others. It was a long time until I realized this is where I belonged, in this universe, building the sanctum. Well, we're a newer organization, at least officially. Our facility here in New Atlantis has only been around a few decades. But we're gaining new members all the time. I think people have been grasping for something to express what they're experiencing, and I'm glad we can be here for them. Of course, how could he not? It's exactly what I would do if I was still as lost as he is. You are never fully separate from your other selves, not completely. Do we somehow share a soul, and is it merely our actions that differ? Another of a million questions to ponder. Imagine that there's someone that looks like you, knows everything about you, but whose choices might as well be a stranger's for all the sense they make. It can make your skin crawl, as if someone is playing a joke with your very existence. Murdering them is a way to take back control, to say no, and leave you to join my counterpart to enter the Unity? Are you prepared to take that step into the infinite? What kind of person is heading through there? It's not me I'm worried about. You're the one who will be going through the Unity. What will you be bringing into it? Ah, but is that all you've learned? What else? Every person has their own moral compass, is that right? Ah, but an idea is more than just one person's life, isn't it? I'll admit, I'm a bit disappointed. I had hoped you would find your path. Perhaps it will take a bit longer. But I will do as you say. I'll leave. You really think that discussion we just had was about convincing me? I hope some other version of myself does a better job next time. I clearly was not up to the task. Well, I'm glad we managed to avoid that. I'll need to make some arrangements here, and then I'll be gone.
Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
Air pressure, seals, ship integrity.
So, how was it? Did you kill Aquilus, as I asked? Or did you let him go? Oh, come on. You don't don't think it crossed my mind that you might not do it? That you might just tell him to run away? Are you sure? He isn't, say, hiding somewhere he thinks I won't find him? You think I wanted him dead out of fear? That's the funniest thing you've ever said. Very well. Funny. Doesn't quite feel the way I was expecting. Well, no matter. Next universe, I'll handle it myself. See if that makes a difference.